Ever feel like your brain could use an upgrade? Like, what if you could have a whole team of experts, like actual PhDs on call 24/7? Well, get this. That future we always hear about. The one with super smart AI. It's practically knocking on our door. So today we're diving deep into this whole AI explosion, breaking down what it could actually mean for you. The thing is, it's not just about AI getting better at stuff. It's like we're measuring its progress like it's going through school, but like a super speed accelerated program or something. I mean, just a few years ago, AI was what? Unlocking your phone with your face?
Yeah.
And now it can write you a pretty decent email, like understand what you're trying to say.
Right.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is.
But the really crazy part, experts are saying we're about to hit this whole new level. They're calling it Ph.D. level AI, which basically means AI won't just be doing tasks asterisk for asterisk us. It'll be like working asterisk with asterisk us, maybe even coming up with its own breakthroughs. Like imagine AI designing experiments, crunching crazy amounts of data to make its own conclusions, even coming up with solutions in like medicine or engineering, stuff we haven't even dreamed of.
That's wild.
It's like all those sci-fi movies where AI helps us make those giant leaps forward. That's what we could be talking about here. And before you say, yeah, but that's like years away, it's already starting to happen. There's this app, Lindy, and basically it sits in on your meetings, but it doesn't just record.
Right.
It actually writes up like a real summary, picking up on all the important stuff, even things people might not even say directly. Yeah, and some reporters over at Axios, they're already using AI tools, things like Otter for transcribing interviews, Adobe Firefly for creating images.
So they have a whole team of AI assistants.
Pretty much. And these aren't just for like tech geniuses. Anyone can use them. Imagine that, having that kind of support no matter what you do. But let's take a second, really picture this future. What would this kind of AI actually look like in your everyday life? Imagine waking up, haven't even had your coffee yet, and your own AI assistant is there giving you the rundown of the latest research, for your work, whatever you're into.
Right.
It's analyzing your schedule, even suggesting how you should tackle your day.
Wow.
Or picture this. You're stuck on some crazy problem at work. Your AI connects you with a bunch of other specialized AIs. It's like this instant brain trust.
Like a whole team of experts.
Right. Exactly. Or say you've always wanted to learn, I don't know, quantum physics. But it's intimidating, right?
Yeah.
AI could actually create like a personalized lesson plan just for you. It's like having the most patient, most knowledgeable tutor in the world.
That's incredible. What's really mind-blowing is how big this shift could be.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about like working a bit differently or learning a bit faster. It's like a total overhaul of how we do those things.
Mm.
Imagine human ingenuity, but with AI insights, like supercharging everything. The possibilities are kind of overwhelming. It's like instead of digging through mountains of research yourself, you've got this army of brilliant minds working behind the scenes 24/7, making connections, spotting opportunities. It's pushing us to think bigger and bolder, It's exciting. And it's not just about having more information. It's like a different kind of intelligence,
Right.
Think about it. A PhD student, they don't just memorize a bunch of facts.
Yeah.
They analyze things, put them together in new ways, connect ideas that seem totally different.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thinking we're talking about with AI.
So it's like everyone gets a superpower.
Exactly.
Being able to process information, come up with strategies, even innovate in ways we never could before. Okay, so we've talked about working differently, learning faster. But what about creativity? Can AI actually be creative? Or is it always going to be like a product of its programming, the data it's fed?
That's the million-dollar question right there.
Right.
Some experts think PhD-level AI could come up with truly original ideas.
Okay.
But others say true creativity needs something more, like a way of thinking outside the box, something humans have that AI might not. Think about the biggest scientific discoveries, the ones that changed everything. A lot of times, it was people who were willing to challenge what everyone thought they knew, who saw things differently.
Yeah.
Can an AI, even a really advanced one, do that? Can it break free from what it's been trained on? Makes me wonder.
It's like, could an AI have written Beethoven's symphonies just by listening to every other piece of music ever written?
Exactly.
There's something about the human element, that spark, that seems essential for real, artistic and intellectual revolutions.
And that's why a lot of people think human intuition, that gut feeling,
Right.
will always be important, even with AI.
So it's not about AI replacing us. It's more like...
A partnership.
Right, like having the ultimate brainstorming buddy. One that can analyze tons of data, explore all the options, push you to think in new ways. And even if AI never becomes like an artistic genius on its own,
Right.
that doesn't mean it can't totally change how we create, discover, solve problems. Imagine everyone, no matter who they are, where they come from, having access to these incredible tools. Like leveling the playing field, right? Everyone has a chance to make a difference.
Exactly.
Think about it. Education, scientific research, even starting a business.
It could change everything.
So here we are on the edge of this AI revolution, and it makes me wonder, what would asterisk you asterisk do?
Yeah, what would asterisk you asterisk do?
If you had access to that kind of intelligence, what problems would you tackle? What would you create?
It's a big question.
It is. It's not like we're just talking about a new phone or a gadget. This is different.
Totally different.
This is about how we understand knowledge, how we think about creativity, even what it means to be human, in a world that AI is shaping.
It's a lot to take in.
It really is. But that's what we're here for, right? To explore these big, complicated ideas, to ask those tough questions.
Absolutely.
And hopefully walk away a little wiser, maybe even a little inspired.
I like that.
And that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Wow, time flies.
It really does. So until next time, keep exploring, keep asking those questions, and most importantly, keep that curiosity alive.